Good morning, it's the 16th of April.
Day
47. Day 47.
47.
You okay, did you sleep alright?
Yeah, better last night.
Yeah, but this is where we stayed. Beautiful home, absolutely beautiful. As you can see here, Montgomery Homestead, B&B. Lovely home, absolutely beautiful. Wooden floors, wooden door frames, everything. It's like criticism, doesn't include breakfast. So, you know, if it's called a B&B, just be careful if you're booking this through the AT guidebook, you don't get your breakfast. It was $85 a night, but the house is absolutely stunning.
Laundry was included.
Yeah, laundry was included. So that's the time it saves you when somebody else does your washing is immense. But like I say, as you can see, this is Damascus. Excuse me. How you doing? On Easter Sunday, and we're the only two, more or less, on the street.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, and we're going for breakfast, hopefully, and then should we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay. Right then. I don't know if anybody can notice anything different about us. It's not the blonde beard either. Blonde goatee.
We're sporting a new hat.
We've got new hats, and if you see there, they're by Outdoor Research, as I like to call mine, Olivia Richard. The sun just beats down on you all the time, and it's just not good for you, is it? Obviously.
No, I mean we've been walking 2 hours.
12
o'clock.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Yeah.
Done 3 miles. We're 3 miles from Damascus now, so we're just going to keep walking today. Try and get as near as we can to the 13.5 mile mark, and find somewhere nice to sleep.
Yeah.
So we'll check in with you middle of the afternoon. It's 6:15. It's been a bit of a overcast day. Forecast showers, but we've not really had a lot. Just walking across this bridge now, probably about, I don't know, between 1 mile and 2 miles from the shelter. Done a fair day's walk today. Definitely over 12, 13 miles. So we didn't get started till gone 10 o'clock. Alison's up ahead. She's got a little bit of a lower backache at the moment. There's the water that was all the way through into Damascus, and the Virginia Creeper Trail below us. So like I say, just trying to make the shelter for tonight, and then it's looking like a 17.5 mile day tomorrow. There's a notice board down there. Some guy's parked his car, probably cycling. Really, it's a beautiful part of the world. Families are here all weekend. I know it's Easter, but they've been here cycling. You know, they'll come, they have the days together. It's great, absolutely great. Like I say, there's so much to do. And we're just walking across this bridge now. It's beautiful. Been a good day. And we'll speak to you when we set up at the shelter. Morning, day 48. Nice morning. 7:25 in the morning. And we're off up towards Mount Rogers today, Grayson Islands, and the wild ponies. So,
Can't wait.
17.5 miles today, mostly uphill.
That big mountain through.
So, let's have a look.
Can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can quite see it, just to the left of the big tree in front of you. It's there in the background.
Up and
over that today. We slept at a campsite at a shelter last night in our tent.
Quite busy.
It was quite busy, surprise really for Easter Sunday. But we had a nice pitch, flat area for the tent. We've slept pretty well.
No roots.
No roots, no stumps. This is the sort of terrain we're walking today.
In a minute, it could change.
It could, but I've got to be honest, if you're looking at this, anybody who's hiked the trail, from day one out of Springer Mountain, Amicloli Falls, up to Springer, this terrain of dead leaves, and these things here, they are in mass abundance. And in fact,
they're everywhere.
They are absolutely everywhere, and you kick one of those with your full pack, and it is so easy to fall. I'll just give you an example as we're walking. 1, 2, 3, and I've got to be honest, Alison, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. When you get to some of these trees on the ridges, and some of these roots are as thick as a forearm. But getting back to what I was saying, the trail, it's like this every day. These trees, it's the same landscape 99% of the time. And when you're walking, I'll give you an example now. This is it. That is what you're looking at. Because you cannot afford to kick these. Apart from hurting your toes and falling, like Alison did, this is a general day.
Which is why it takes us so long.
It is. I mean, you walk with your head down. Yeah. You walk with your head down, watching where you're going. There's not a lot to see around you. Like I say, I'll show you again. Oh, look, there's some brown leaves and some grey trees. But if we look this side, the leaves change. Oh no, they're still brown, and they're still grey trees, and it is like this all the time. So it's not been the most scenic of views for the last 400 miles, has it? Almost 500 miles. In fact, today it's 6 more miles. 500 miles, 500. But anyway, we're going to get on, walk for about another 20-30 minutes, and have some breakfast. Yep. You're looking a lot better today? Yep. Feeling better?
Yep.
Good. No excuses for falling behind them. Let's take a guess what's happened to the weather.
It's raining!
It's been raining for the last hour and a half. I don't know if you can see it because we've got it on this view. It is like winter.
No ponies.
No ponies at the minute. We're in Grayson Highlands. But
we've got 4 miles to a shelter.
Yeah, and we're going to eat there. It's just gone midday.
We're going to stop there, but it's just so misty.
It's so grim.
It's just unbelievable.
It is. Anyway, for all you ladies out there, I want to see me in my skirt. There you go. I'd say Z-Pack rainproof skirt.
Look at the mist. It's just
I know the mist is everywhere.
Unbelievable.
I'll turn the camera around for you and let you see how low it is coming across here. So we've got to get up and over. We've got about just under 4 miles, and then we're going to stop and try and dry off a bit and have something to eat. Morning, day 49. And as you can see, there's been no change since 11:15 yesterday morning. We got up onto the Grayson Highlands and the weather changed. Wasn't cold, but it rained most of the day. So we got to the shelter, a couple of the guys there. I kid you not, by 8 PM last night, there was 30 hikers at least. 18 in the shelter and a dozen camping. The weather's been terrible. It's absolutely bitter cold as well at the moment. So it's 7:30. We left at 7:15. Been up since 5 with the ponies chewing on people's trekking poles, stupidly leaving backpacks in the way, licking their backpacks for hours. I've been up watching them since 5 AM. So we're just trying to make our way down now, get to a bit of lower ground. But funny enough, it's like being back at home and walking somewhere on the Yorkshire moors at the moment, half expecting to bump into Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Anyway, we'll keep you updated how the day goes. But it's a shame because we've been up here, the terrain is lovely, well, the landscape is, but can't see anything. Just seems to be part of the course on this trail. Smokers were the same, Clingman's Dome was the same, and as you see in front of us, mist and rain. Don't apologise. This was the cause of last night.
Grayson Highland State Park, where it starts, right at that spring, mile 500. I'm going to stop at that, 25 ahead.
Yeah.
I need some water. 25. You're going to make that today?
No, 0.5 did you say?
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Look at the little shits.
doing good. What are you looking for? But you know, Elsie, I'm not mad at you yet. I was last night. Take a pull.
Here it comes. 11, we've just had breakfast. Been a wet morning. Weather is starting to hold off a little bit. But we're in a nice spot. Should hate to fall in. I can imagine it's pretty cold, don't you think? Obviously, it goes all the way down there. So we're walking today about another 11 miles. Looks like another shelter, and we'll take it from there. If it's dry, we'll walk onto a campsite. If it's wet, I think it's shelter again, isn't it?
Worst night ever last night with the ponies. Those who know me, I don't like horses.
5 AM this morning, I woke up and it was just looking at me, licking a backpack.
Horrible.
Alison.
It's the end of the day and we've decided to camp in another shelter for the night, but hopefully tonight with no disruption of any ponies, because I was really scared last night because I don't like them, as all my family will know. So this is Hurricane Shelter and we are just so pleased because it's quite a new one, and as you can see you've actually got our picnic area underneath the canopy, and it is just started to rain now. That's the view that we're looking at over us tonight. It's been on and off showers, but I think we've got away with it quite lightly today. Just take you around here. There's us two at the end here, and then we've got 3 others joining us tonight, so hopefully not too many more people will come. Simon's just writing his journal and adding up the miles. We've just had noodles for tea, so just going down there, there's a little barbecue fire area, but because it's starting to rain I don't think we will be lighting a fire. So for those of you who are not sure how we go to the toilet, I'm just going to show you to the privy, and this is quite a nice one actually. So we're just walking up another path with lots of routes as usual, and this is where we have to go to the toilet or either do it in the woods. Oh, there we go. Only 3 things allowed in the privy: crap, toilet paper or organic duff. If you put anything else other than these items here, bad things will happen. So, don't know who's wrote that, perhaps a ranger guy. But yep, the rain's just starting to come down now. And so hopefully not too many more people will come like last night, and we'll have a few disruptions and get a good night's sleep. So we've got a 19-mile walk in the morning, where we've been told that the shelter in 19 miles is you can order a pizza and they deliver it to the shelter. So I'm going to love you and leave you. And how many miles have we done today, Simon?
16.1.
So,
But 500, including the approach, 522.2 miles.
oh yes, we did the 500 miles today. So there was a thing on the ground, wasn't there?
And every single mile following the white blaze, I'll let everybody else know who take the shortcuts and miss the odd mountain or decide to slack pack south. South. We're doing a northbound hike.
Yeah. So hopefully good night's sleep tonight, and we'll see you in the morning.
Morning. It's 10 to 9 and it's day 50. Yeah, I know, wow. 50 days in. So we've got a 19-mile walk today. to the shelter we're going to stay at tonight. I can't think what it's called actually off the top of my head, but I do know we can order pizza to it. So, which is quite random, but it's rained all through the night. We slept in the shelter, as Alison said, and listened to the rain bouncing off the floor and off the roof. So we made the right decision not to pitch our tent, because we're still about a day and a half away from a hot shower in a room, and I didn't fancy carrying a wet tent. As we're talking, it's actually starting to rain now anyway. We've done about 3 miles this morning. It's cold, slightly wet, but walking conditions are okay. It's a little bit slippy underfoot, but if you're going to hike, I would sooner hike in this condition every day of the week. I don't know if you can just see through there as we're climbing, the mist covering the top of that mountain, covering all of them, yeah. So slept not too bad. There's about 6 of us last night. How did you sleep?
Better than the night before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose. I mean, the night before was just, with the ponies, was just unbelievable.
It's a big shelter tonight. It holds 16 people tonight, so if there's 16 people in this shelter tonight...
No idea, I don't know about that yet. No. But the problem is we cannot camp around the shelter either.
No.
So after a 19-day hike, 19-mile hike, I'm not really going to feel like walking much further on. Anyway, we're going to get to the top of this mountain, start the descent, because otherwise we're going to get soaked, and we'll speak to you later. So, how tough has that afternoon just been?
Very.
Honest to God, I thought we were supposed to be into Virginia, where the miles were going to be a little bit simpler. We're just about an hour and 10 minutes ago, we started to climb, and we've now done, in the last 85 minutes, 5 up and overs. I mean, it's hot and muggy, although there's a bit of a breeze now. That's been... I can't remember even in parts of Tennessee it being as tough as that. Here, we're following this terrain round, and as you can see in front of us, I've just said to Alison, if I have to go up and over that today, I think I'll cry. My feet are absolutely red hot with the pressure coming on the descents. But it's looking as though we're going down here, but you know what? This always sets you up for a big fall, thinking, oh yeah, we're going down. So, all you guys back there, there's a blaze. That's what you follow. Simple as that. If it changes colour, you're not on the right trail. It drops down there.
See some nice grass through there, but...
Yeah, we're up in the bloody hills. I don't know if you can see that through there. Just over those poles a minute. I'll try and zoom in and show you down this beautiful valley. It's a little bit hazy here, muggy. Don't know if you can see it just through there. There's a beautiful winding valley that goes all the way up from the centre of the camera to the left. And then obviously back round this side, down, just down there, that light you can pick out through the trees is green fields. But of course, in good old fashion, we're in the mountains. Anyway, we're going to get to this shelter, and we've been told we can order pizza tonight.
So we keep talking about this pizza, but it is...
Oh, we'll let you know later.
We'll let you know if it's good. So it's the end of the day. We've walked the 19 miles. Just straight in front of me there is a visitors centre for Mount Rogers, I think it is. But now along this just road here is where we're camping tonight, and the guys just over there have ordered pizza, and so have we, which that's where the guy drops the pizza off. Beautiful evening now. We've managed to get rid of all our trash, although I said, has anybody got any rubbish, and they just like looked at me. So we've just 19 miles today, feet hurt, but it's nice to finish early and get the tent set up, even though there's a shelter just here that sleeps 16. I didn't really want to sleep in a shelter that sleeps 16 because it's just so noisy, and after my last experience sleeping in a shelter with ponies, even though there's no ponies around here now, I thought no, we'll sleep in the tent. In the morning we've got a 12-mile walk to Atkins, where we've got a night in a hostel, where we can at least again have a shower. So this is where we're going to be sleeping tonight. I've got a decent toilet system here, and the sun is just setting above the mountain over there. Yeah, it's beautiful evening tonight. And then this is where our crowd, who we've been walking with for the last couple of days, have just finished eating pizza. So beautiful shelter, this one, but we're tenting, so I shall say good night, because I'm sure it won't be long before we go to bed, and we shall see you in the morning. It's day 51. This is what we've woken up to this morning. Beautiful looking day, and we've got a 12-mile hike into Atkins. So we camped here last night in our tents, and everybody's just packing away. Kaleidoscope here is eating her berries and mountain goat, and we've got Pockets and Firefly in the background, and Two Hearted. So we've literally just packed away our tent here. This is where we stayed, and we're just having breakfast. So Simon is eating leftover pizza. Is it nice this morning?
It's different. Yeah, it's okay.
And what would your mum and dad say?
Well, she used to feed me this as a child. I used to have pizza every morning for school, for breakfast.
No, seriously. Why not? So we've got a nice walk, fingers crossed, no rain.
I do have a Nutri-Grain proper cereal bar.
That makes up for it then.
That makes up for it.
Yeah. So we're going to head off in just a few minutes in that direction of the sun. So we'll
I think it's north.
It's north. Okay. So we'll let you know how we get on later.
So we're 2 miles just outside Atkins. There's an old school here. Lindamood School, 1894. I never went in the first place. Wow. I'm just going to show the people here first. 1872. Teachers each day will fill lamps, clean chimneys. Each teacher will bring a bucket of water and scuttle of coal for the day's session. Make your pens carefully. You may whittle nibs to the individual taste of the pupils, and so on. I'm not going to read it all because it'll be for ages. But I do know, seeing this place, in the past, Alison's looking through the hiker box, and all the food. This is what people leave. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, don't know what's in the cool box. Oh, Alison thinks she's in Harrods. Oh my gosh, Alison. Toilet rolls. And I've seen something for the hiker. Every hiker needs, on the trail, tennis balls. No, they're for dogs. There we go. Trail Magic. West End United Methodist. 1030 North Street. Winterville, Virginia. There's everything. You sign the book now. Batteries,
creams,
antiseptic creams, eye drops. You know what? It's just so cool. There are boxes of tissues there, boxes of paper tissues, and up here on the board. Teachers were paid $30 a month. Schools closed. I'll save the best bit for anybody who hasn't seen this building before. We've seen it many times. I'm going to take you over to the school rules. This is just incredible. boys and girls playing together, 4 lashes. Fighting at school, 5 lashes. We'll skip down them, I'll let you see them and then I'll show you. So, playing at cards, got you 10 lashes. Absolutely awesome. The building's awesome. The train has been quite tough today. But Virginia now, we're a little bit flatter. Came down a lot of rocks. I'm going to show you this as well. I purposely didn't show you the first piece. When we arrived here, one of the guys, head first on the trail, his mum is down there. And there's pockets filling her face. And these guys here are eating the trail magic supplied. And it's been just immense. That is 2-step. So, Mrs. Headfirst, what is your name?
I'm Cindy.
So that is Cindy.
Yeah, actually,
that
that's
is...
her name.
Oh, what is it?
It's Cindy Coakley. And Headfirst is Grant Coakley.
You're not allowed to call him that. He's already said that.
I know.
He's already told us that.
I'm not allowed to give away my husband's deer.
So that is Cindy.
I call Grant by his first name.
That's Firefly.
So many rules.
And down there, playing with her poorly feet, is 2-step. Always mending them poorly feet.
We got fruit today.
I know, I've got some in my bag. So this is, guys, people's parents, total strangers, come down. There is like a heater. It's full of hot dogs. There's the cooler, you can just see the white lid. There's been Bud Lights in there, Pepsis, and it's done with their most amazing generosity. It is never a chore for these people. And Alison and I coming from England, I shouldn't say that because obviously there's plenty of nice people where we live. It just does amaze us every time. But getting back in here, now I'm going to tell you, apart from these tables not having a lid lifting up, my school desks were pretty similar, although they were single. And yes, for all you that don't know what that is, that's a blackboard. But I'm going to go because I think Alison is absolutely stealing everything there is to steal.
I'm not stealing.
And what do you call it?
No, I'm having some shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, like, I mean, shampoo and conditioner. Is there any eyeliner? What about mascara? Do you need to carry any of that?
I would do a hand gesture, but I'm too polite. Hand sanitizer.
Well, we'll have some of that. That's
and
cool.
a little toothpaste.
Yeah, that's
Really
cool.
short that.
Okay then.
So yes.
So the ironic thing is today,
Nice in place.
the next video is going to be at the motel we're stopping at and the Mexican restaurant. So I don't want you lot thinking that we always moan and we walk a few hours a day, but we eat the rest of the day. This is a real sort of one-off,
Yeah, it is.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right then. I'm going to put the camera off now because I'm going to see what I can steal. Hiya. So we're back in Wilbin for dinner actually with a couple Kaleidoscope and Mountain Goat, a bit from Mexico, and we had a good talk there, we had a good laugh actually, nice couple. And we're seeing our good old buddy Megaphone from New York! You can hear him everywhere, don't know how he got his name.
Just got to resupply.
Yeah, it's a petrol station for the mere fraction of $60. Jesus.
And it's all good,
crap.
sugary.
Crap is the word, yeah. Turn round.
It's been a good day today.
It's been a good day.
We made good time into the inn and we've had showers and done all our laundry, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have a good night's sleep and back on the trail in the morning once we've had breakfast. won't we?
Yeah. You saw the video earlier of Headfirst's mum doing the
Yeah, that was amazing.
trail magic. It was amazing. Yeah, we've got so much food.
Yeah.
None of it any good, but I don't know if you can see behind us. It's just there. The inn we're staying at. It's crap to be honest, but it's good enough for the value for money. But
Keep our
it's
shoes on, and socks on in the room.
not the greatest of places. Good company there.
Best place you've ever taken me.
It's not the best place I've taken you. It's not the best place I've taken myself. But it'll do for tonight. At least the shower was hot.
Yeah.
We don't know what the bed sheets are like yet because we've not turned the bed down. But we couldn't get the telly to work. So it's going to be a long evening. We bought some beer and we thought we'll sit and upload the videos and then we'll watch a movie. So we was talking with Mountain Goat having dinner. So, I can't get the TV to work. He goes, oh, you have to put the light switch on. Sorry? Switch the light switch on and the TV will work. So anyway, we're in Virginia and it is a lot like England. Fields, yeah, well, apart from the motorway, highway. But yeah, we had a good day. So we're going to go back now to the Mexican food, have some beer and eat the rubbish we've bought. Yeah? Okay, we'll speak to you later.